That is hilarious. Yeah, I'm here to help, all right? That's priceless.
It's funny. You know what? It's an inside joke. We'll just say it like that.
Touche.
It's an inside joke.
Touche. 100%.
But promise me, what's that? Cheers.
Cheers. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. Promise mango. Now this is special because not only are we having the NC Brew Crew, we're also going to shoot the pop-up podcast at the same time.
2 for 1.
And the only reason we're doing this is because of this young gentleman right here. He reached out to me and said, hey, Promise, I gotta be on your podcast. Oh, yeah, come on, you do this. Then he said, hey, Promise, I want to drink a beer on the show. What? What? Well, let's do it.
Ain't no other way to do it.
So, and we had to come out here to Preyer. Am I saying that right? Preyer. It's if you don't know what this is, it's in Greensboro. It's at the edge of where the Grasshoppers play. Awesome little brewery. Awesome little brewery. Had their beer down at the first annual Untapped Fest. Great beer. Great beer. They have some really great beer. Great beer. But we are going to do both of these at the same time. So, first off, we have the flight. Look at that flight, y'all. We drink it. So we got the flight. And, if you saw, we both got pints. Cheers. So we're going to talk about marketing, and I'm going to rate these beers. So let's get into it. Go ahead and let everybody know who you are, what you do, and how you do it.
100%. Well, first of all, I'm honored and humbled to be a part of the North Carolina Brew Crew. I first met Promise at a Winston Hustle networking event.
Shout out to Hustle WS,
Double salute.
underscore WS. You know it.
Double salute to you guys. My government name is Francis, but all my friends call me Chise. I am the CEO of DreamU Event Planning and Marketing. So I do anything as far as event planning, and we do marketing as well. Building brands and building companies' brands on social media.
Hey, we out here. We working. We really working. And while we working, and while we drinking a little bit, because it's If you see me in this same shirt, guess what? It's not because I wore the same shirt 17 times. It's because I had 27 different interviews down at Everything Black 365. I was up ever since 6 o'clock this morning. Took the bus from Winston over here to get here by 8 o'clock. Helped set up. Got some stuff done. Did 27 interviews. And then got here so we could do these interviews. And then I have to leave and go to Fat Tuesdays for another round of interviews. So this dude hustles. Okay? I just... You think my day is busy. Guess what? It has nothing compared to him. He's taking care of people and taking care of their brands and getting them to that next level. He has to leave here because he has another meeting. Okay, we out here. So, how did you get started?
Short version or long version?
Well, with this in my hand, I think a long version can suffice.
Touche. So I've been an entrepreneur for over 10 years. My journey in entrepreneurship started in 2008. Short version is I was throwing house parties at my house, my apartment at the time. Through 8 house parties, A good friend of mine came to me and said, look, you're good at this house party thing. Let's start a marketing firm. So we started a marketing firm in 2008 called the CEOs. So we started throwing parties at Bentley's, which is now Lux.
That's what it's called. Okay. Nope. Somebody had a story about Lux. It was like, it was an awesome night, blah, 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 but it was called something else before. Bentley's. That's what it's called. Great. Excellent. Things are coming together. Continue the story.
Touche. So we started the CEOs, and we had different people at different schools. So we had GTCC, we had Bennett College, of course we had our Aggies, A&T, we had Winston State, Salem College. We had representatives of each school. So the team was like 55 team members, and I had to micromanage all of them. So we did that for like 2 years, killing the game. Us and undergrads were at Lotus at the time. We're killing the game. We threw parties at CIAA in Charlotte off of Billy Graham, and I love doing the party game, man. But there was a lot of logistics and analytics to it. So we had to link up with Mosaic at A&T. We had to link up, Mosaic at Winston State, and Couture at A&T. Had to network with graphic designers. Had to provide transportation. It was a lot of work, and I wasn't seeing the fruits of my labor, but it was the foundation of my marketing, learning how to run a company. So I left the party game for a little while.
Say that again, because I don't think a lot of people who want to get into this game think it's a quick buck. I can do it, and boom. You found out that ain't the case. Just like I'm finding out, hey, it ain't the case when it comes to this podcast stuff. There's a whole lot more in there. It looks fine, but guess what? It's work. And like you said, the fruits of your labor don't match up sometimes. Most times.
I tell people all the time, entrepreneurship is the most gratifying, hardest thing you'll ever do in your life. The gratification part is saying that you're a business owner or entrepreneur, you're a hustler, but they don't see the time and effort that people like us put into it.
No.
Because it's a lot of work. I mean, this dude, I thought I was busy, but 26 in one day is phenomenal.
Light work.
Light work.
Light work.
For y'all that's not hustling enough, get in the weight room, be out here building your brand.
For real. For real. Always doing stuff. And one of the things you have to do or figure out is when certain things don't go right, don't let it fluster you. You can have all the numbers, everything down, and stuff just doesn't work. You have to learn how to pivot. This man did.
100%.
Like, how'd you pivot?
Consistency is the key, man. You gotta be multifaceted and multi-talented. So going back to the story, finishing that up before we jump into something else. Because one thing I realized when we get back to this story is fear is what holds everyone back from doing something. Yes. And I was telling my mother-in-law, Constance, the other day, people will put their fears on you. Mm-hmm. Just because I learned this from Jay-Z, just because you can't do it, that doesn't mean I can't do it. So they'll tell you, look, promise, you can't do this. So fear is what holds a lot of people back. But as an entrepreneur, you learn how to hear no's and navigate past no's and a lot through fear or whatever.
A lot of people, I don't know if I have shared this recently. For almost 2 months now, my car got repoed. A lot of people has been like, promise, how can you get around without a car? How can you do this, blah, blah, blah. You can't do this. I've done more work in 2 months, been invited to more places, and figured it out. Because, like, just piggybacking off of what you said, they're like, it's a fear of, like, oh, you're not mobile or whatever. I found a way to get it done. And that's what true entrepreneurs do.
Let's drink to that. We got to drink to that.
Well, you know what? Mine is gone.
Oh, Lord.
So, you know what that means? We're going. Hopefully, you put a pin where we're talking about. So now, that means I have to go and get into the beer review stuff first.
Sounds like a plan.
So, this is what it is. If you don't know, we have 4 beers you want to taste. This is the flight list. Wait, let's see if we can get there. Boom. Bourbon barrel aged pumpkin stout. Bachelor Oktoberfest, I believe that's what you have.
Mm-hmm.
The Lunsford Porter, and Lewis and Crunk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what all these beers are, but guess what? You can look them up at PreyerBrewingCompany.com. You can look them up there. but we're going to rate these beers. So I'm going to taste one, and then we'll get back into the story. So I think the first one, you know what? I'm going to go light to dark. So I'm going to taste the Lewis and Crunk first. Now, I like that color. Real, reddish ambery color. I like the bubbles still coming up on it. I think that means it's going to be a really good carbonation. Let me get into the smell test real quick.
All right. Gotta smell it.
Smell a little bit of cranberry. Just a little bit. Light, but I think that's all I can smell. And you already know what we're about to do. Taste. But first you said cheers to the last thing. Now we can do cheers.
Touché.
Let's get into it. That's good. That is good. The tartness of that. That is good.
Heard from him first.
Wow. That is good. I like that. It's light. It's pretty good for fall.
Okay.
I could see it almost being like a little bit of cranberry sauce type deal. That's what I'm saying. Like the little tartness of it.
Okay.
That's good. So I'm going to rate this a 3.5.
3.5 out of
Well,
what?
5.
Out of 5. Okay.
3.5 out of 5.
That's solid. That's solid.
So it's solid. Yeah, I like that. It's real nice. That's nice.
That's a good score right there.
Pretty good score. Let's get back into the stories, though. So, college, that happens. Took some time off.
Yes, sir.
Pivoted.
100%. Changed angles.
And then what?
So I always knew that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I always knew I wanted to do entrepreneurship. And the one thing that drove me to that is I wanted to be my own boss.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been in a situation where you try to tell people telling you what to do, and it's like you know you're smart enough to do something, but you want to be your own boss?
In what form of life? In what part of life, I should say?
Adulthood. Nah. For kids out there. You know,
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, my girl still tells me what to do.
Oh.
So.
You haven't met my wife.
So being a boss, you're a boss in your business.
In my business.
There you go. I was trying to get there.
There we go.
You're a boss in your business.
100%. Happy wife, happy life.
There you go.
If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy in the house.
There you go.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. So yeah. Moving forward.
Like as soon as you say that, I said, "Oh, hold up, brother. Let's not say all that now."
100%. Shout out to my wife anyway. She's at work right now. Felicia, love you. Moving forward. So, getting back to the heart and the desire. I failed at the time. I was considering failing at my first stint of entrepreneurship, which was the CEO's marketing firm. Shout out to the CEOs. We're doing a reunion next year, by the way. And a couple years had went by, and I started to do network marketing. So, with that being said, if you want to know what network marketing, you're talking about Amway's, what's the Brew? What is it called? Herbalife.
Yep.
Other little different networking type of marketing type of agencies out there, I should say.
Yep.
So I tried that. The name of the company at the time was World Ventures.
Gotcha.
So I went to do World Ventures for a little while because I like the concept of traveling. Now what I did learn from World Ventures is consultations, how to do consultations, how to do one-on-ones with people, and how to articulate and talk to people one-on-one doing consultations. So how to build that.
Gotcha.
But once again, I wasn't seeing the fruits of my labor because I'm setting up time and hours, trying to get people in, and it was very, very hard. So I said, you know what? This is not for me. So second stint of failing at something, right?
Hey.
It happens.
Who's on?
Got to pick myself back up.
Hey. Who's on?
So then moving forward, 25. I'm like 25. So I started reading a stock market book. Because I was like, look, stock market is lucrative. People talk about it all the time. I don't know how to do it. So let me figure out a way. Picked up the stock market book, and it changed my life. It changed my perspective on things because I realized the system, you're getting played by the system. You're doing the stock market inadvertently with your job and your 401k, but you just don't know how to play the game. So I learned how to play the game. So I've been investing in the stock market for quite a while now. That's great. But I wanted to take another opportunity at entrepreneurship. So I got drugged back in the party game again, throwing parties at Big Winston Lounge downtown. They drug me back in.
Hey,
Shouts out to Sporty
it,
Orty.
it bites you. And once the entrepreneurship bug bites you, it don't matter what you do. It always just be pecking at you.
Like a Woody Woodpecker.
It does, and you gotta get back in because you found something. Okay, I can get my home life straight. Let me see about doing this again. So you back in the game. Then what happens?
I had to take one more swing. And we did one party. It was called a pregame, and it was for Winston State homecoming. Let me give you the lineup. I had Roxy from 102. I had Sporty Orty from Charlotte, who's was an ambassador of Douce, has his own bar down in Charlotte. We had another young lady, Yana, and we killed it. It was called a pregame.
I think I remember. What year was that?
This is 2019. This is like 2017, 16. We're in there. I think 17.
Yep. I think I remember seeing that post on Instagram.
Super dope. So then the club owner calls you back that Monday. It was like, you guys killed it. Come back. I throw some more parties, and I end up actually managing the club. So then I get into the point where I'm networking to these event centers and these clubs. I end up throwing a party at the Dash Stadium. Not one, but two at a baseball field. At a baseball field. So that was Friends 2, the one I did the baseball field. So then I was like, you know what? I need to get legit. Like, I'm doing all this, but I need to get LLC. So fast forwarding, I got LLC'd and I started DreamU Event Planning Marketing August 30th, 2018. So that is my entrepreneur short version of my story.
Hey. Man, killed it. Killing it.
100%.
I don't think y'all really understand. This is what happens. You get down, get knocked down, and you gotta figure it out. Pivot. If this don't work, pivot. A lot of people think, oh well, y'all didn't just get a job and boom, boom. He understands. He knows. Nope. It ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna figure it out.
100%.
That's it. Hey man, that's so good. We gotta try the second beer.
Sounds like a plan.
We're
back at it again.
We're back at it.
We're back at it again.
Lunsford Porter, second one. Now you already know what porter looks like. Look at that rich dark amber color. I like the bubbles right here.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. Let's give it a smell. It almost smells a little sour. Wow. It smells a little sour. But I don't know what it's going to taste like, so let's give it a taste.
Okay, last one was 3.5. What we got? Drum roll.
That's nice. That's damn nice. That is good. That is good. The maltiness of it is good. No, it's 3.5 too.
3.5.
3.5. Now they're good. Like, these are good beers. And I know I'm getting more difficult on my rating systems. But 3.5 is really good. I like that. So another time, 3.5. So you got the short version of the story. So what's the future looking like for DreamU? What's the future looking like? Because after you throw parties at a Dash Stadium, you know, the place where I was, I think about 3 months ago at MVP Fest, when they had 20 breweries or 25 breweries out there, bruh.
Amazing.
They're doing it. So what's the future for you?
Now that's a good question. I'm going to give you two-part answer. So
cool.
We're going to fast forward after August 30th, what we've done since then. So then I get back to what's the future, because it's like so much.
Gotcha.
So after August 30th, we come up with a business plan, and we start putting our logo, DreamU, on shirts. So we start putting them on shirts.
Did you
and
trademark that?
we're in the process.
There you go. All right, as long as you're in the process. I'm just asking.
Yes.
Trust me.
It is important.
Business.
Thank you.
Somebody's gonna, if they like it, and they know you ain't did it.
You're right.
It happens.
It's still that name, and then it's gonna be a trouble. It's gonna be a.
But the logo itself, it's still, hey,
100%.
trademark. But
You're right.
keep going with the story.
Good knowledge, peak game. So boom. So we put the logo on shirts, and the shirts just took off like a firecracker. Just guns blazing. We ended up selling shirts in Belize, New York, Peoria, Illinois, Virginia Beach, Wilmington. Don't forget some more places. Japan. And it was like, yo, this is working. So what happened was, in the first year of business of DreamU, we had to find out the formula. What is the formula for success? So we had to try different things. So
is it just because people like the logo? Is it because you didn't really put out, this is what DreamU stands for or whatever? It was just kind of like DreamU, and people just gravitated towards that? Like, how did... Or did you have the event planning and marketing under there?
It was a lot of thought into it, and I say that because he's going to put the logo up later on. But the inside the logo is like a moon shaped in there, and people don't realize the Greek god Morpheus comes to visit you at night. So that's where the dreaming part comes from.
Gotcha.
And then the wings is the Greek god Morpheus, because he had wings kind of like Hermes.
Gotcha.
The event planning side is what we actually do, which is baby showers, weddings, sweet 16s, charity events. We have a charity event coming up. We do it all. And then the marketing side is the marketing clients on social media.
Gotcha.
And then what we did with the merchandise is, if you support DreamU, we have merchandise. So, like I said, we start off with the shirts. Now we have earrings, we have pins, we have earrings, pins, and shirts, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Our merch.
So the merch game is just merch, and then people buy it, like that's the support, but the main focus is what you can provide for your client or whatever they're doing.
100%.
There you go.
100%. So it was more so like, if you support me, instead you buy a Dolce, instead you buy a Polo, support DreamU.
Gotcha.
So that's where that premise came from.
Gotcha.
And then fast forward, we started doing baby showers. So we did a baby shower in Raleigh because DreamU was willing to travel. We did a baby shower in Raleigh. We did a baby shower in Winston. And then what really put us on the map was the brunch CLT. So we put a networking event together.
Yep. Hey, I wasn't there. Have you seen his Instagram? Exactly.
Shout out to the brunch CLT, Keenan and Josh.
It went down. Nothing else was in the city, and they pulled it off. You gotta realize, Charlotte throws a lot of parties. He did a networking event that looked like a party that was a networking event. Okay, like the concept behind that, you really gotta think outside the box like that. Most people want to have parties. He said, no, let's do some networking and have some dope music. Let's put some, the black lights on and stuff like that. People walking around having a good time, having a drink or whatever. But they still can come up to these vendors. They can still come up to whoever's doing whatever, pass out business cards. It ain't all about getting the number, about, trying to take something home. It might be about getting the number to get some business going.
And the crazy part is, the people that were at the brunch still network with one another. So the people that I may not know, but the fact that we're networking allows you to meet new people and build your brand. And that was the premise of it, was to network and build contacts and build connects.
Genius. So I'm mad I didn't make it.
Don't worry, it's
I'm gonna be at the next one.
Juneteenth next year.
I think I'm gonna be at the one that's gonna be at States. Is it Homecoming next year?
Yes, you get Homecoming next year.
Winston-Salem State's Homecoming. I'm gonna be out there. Hey, he understands it.
100%.
There you go.
100%.
Man, hey, that was smart. That was smart.
And shout out to B Notes from 97.9. He was our host. Shout out to DJ Trails, every girl's favorite DJ.
Hey, Trail's been killing the game right now.
Murder, homicide, I'm telling you.
Killing the game. Killing the game.
Definitely. Man. He DJs at NC State. I mean, Trail's on fire right now. Shout out to that's my guy. That's my guy.
Hey, you got it.
Definitely.
Let's get these last 2 beers down, and then I know you got. He has to leave.
That is true.
He has to get to more work.
That is true.
The money, the clock is ticking. So we gotta get these last 2 beers down.
Time is money.
Hey, there you go. So I'm gonna do it like this. Oktoberfest. This is what you had.
Okay.
And then this is a bourbon barrel aged stout, pumpkin stout. So I'm just gonna taste this one.
Okay.
Excuse me. Now I had a lot of Oktoberfest ever since October 1st. A lot of people have been dropping them. Feeling Fish, Wise Man, South End Brewing. If you didn't know, I just did South End Brewing's first ever podcast yesterday. They're not even officially open to November 1st. I got in there.
North Carolina Brew Crew.
NC Brew Crew got in there. And we reviewed beer with the owner.
Not even open yet. That's major.
Come on.
That's major.
The other down there in Preyer Brewing, 3 days before they even released it to the public, guess who got to taste out their Oktoberfest? This dude. Come on now.
That's crazy.
NC Brew Crew, we're doing it. So I'm going to taste this. We're going to taste this, and then we're going to finish up the stories with Pop-Up Podcast. And then, hey, that's what it's going to be.
Let's go.
Bananas already. I smell it. I smell some banana. I don't know what. Because he said it was sweet, right?
Yes.
It has like a little bit of a sweet note to it, right?
It does.
First thing I smelled was bananas off rip. Mm. Damn, that's what. Okay. We are tasting.
This is the beer connoisseur right here, man.
Fuck yeah.
Here we go. Now, drum roll, please. Last one was a 3.5.
No, that's 4. Damn, that's 4.75.
4.75. There we go. You heard it from him first. Promise him, NC Brew Crew. You heard it. You heard it.
But it doesn't.
Is it lacking something?
No, it's not.
It's light though.
It's. I think I know what it is. It's not traditional. It doesn't taste like it's a traditional Oktoberfest.
Okay.
So it's like they because you can definitely tell it's an Oktoberfest, but the way that they presented it is lighter.
Okay.
It doesn't have that real like, okay, this is Oktoberfest. Oh, this is
time out. Can I say something right quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I went to Boston last month. No, early this month. First week in October. My cousin lives in Boston, Providence area. And he told me, he said, cousin, Oktoberfest hit different in Boston.
Yeah.
Because it's around that area, and it does hit different.
It does.
Shout out to my cousin Lee.
Like, could you taste that when you were drinking it? Like, it's like it's not missing something.
Yeah, but it's not as.
It's not, but yeah.
It doesn't have that.
And that's what I was saying. It's like, now it's good. It's real good. I'm going to be real. It's not a traditional Oktoberfest. But it's a goddamn good beer. Sorry to say it's that bad. But it just is.
If the truth got to be told, he got to tell it.
4.75 right there. 4.75. Yo.
Here we go.
Let me get this last one in. We're going to finish up. And then that's going to be the end of the Super Mega NC Brew Crew Times Pop-Up Podcast. So, bourbon barrel aged pumpkin stout. I don't like pumpkin like that.
It's dark too.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a stout.
Yeah.
This is like a Guinness.
Oh yeah, Guinness. Yeah, Guinness.
So it's hitting. I know that.
It's hitting.
And it's bourbon barrel aged. So you know the alcohol content is gonna be a little higher.
A little strong to it. That's that.
It is.
Play that. Let me clear my throat.
Hey,
You got to smell it again. No.
that smells like a shot.
So we went from 3.5 to 4.75. Let's see what we got now.
That it smells boozy.
Okay.
Some people don't like that. If you're going to drink a bourbon barrel aged or anything that's barrel aged, you're going to smell that booziness in it. But surprisingly, sometimes it doesn't happen like that. It tastes smooth. It all depends on the balance. So let's see about the balance in this one.
So he's educating me right now. I didn't even know that.
Hey. I'm just a dude who likes to drink beer sometimes.
He tried to be a connoisseur, man. I'm just saying, pickies up.
Well, yeah, you see what they put this in versus everything else.
That is true.
Let me go ahead and just
Picky up.
let's level up. Let's level up. Pinkies.
There's levels to this beer drinking, man.
There you go. That pinky's out. Let's go.
We got. Let's be honest here.
That's nice. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a wow factor.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
And honestly, it could just be about the pumpkin. You know, it could be about the pumpkin. But I will say this. I don't really taste the pumpkin in there like that.
Okay.
But that could be why it's not the wow factor. Just because of my taste buds, my palate, maybe that canceled everything out. So you can taste it, you know, it's like, it's a good, deep, strong beer, but it's like, it just feels a little flat to me.
Okay.
So, you know what? I don't even have to say it. Tonight's winner for the NC Brew Crew seal of approval goes to Oktoberfest. Hey, they did this.
It's nothing like October. Hey, shout out to Drake today, too. Today's his birthday.
Huh?
Shout out to Drake. He's OVO, October's very own. Nothing like Oktoberfest. Because we're talking about October. There you go. I'm just saying.
Okay, there you go. Because I'm not about to say it. Like,
hey, I'm Team OVO. Yesterday was actually my birthday, October 23rd.
it is. It was. Yes.
You can vouch for it. I'm just saying.
So, hey, it is his birthday.
23rd, yesterday.
No, I'm saying 33.
Yes, 33.
There you go.
33.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
So, let everybody know where they can find you at.
Okay.
Let everybody know how they can get some of your services.
100%.
And, yeah, let's end this. Let's just end this because I know he got to get back to the money.
I do. And I got to definitely give out my let's talk about the event planning side first.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we're going to shoot this. We're going to wrap this up real quick. DreamU does anything as far as event planning. We do, like I said, baby showers. We do weddings. We do 50th birthday parties. We do glow-in-the-dark parties, sweet 16s. You name it, DreamU does it. Because our mantra is, if you dream it, we bring it to life. So our next event, as far as event planning, is November the 16th, outside of the Winston-Salem Chronicle, brought to you by Black Shaw Enterprises, has hired DreamU to do a charity event. So November 16th.
Really?
Yes, sir. From 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., we're giving out large bags for Thanksgiving. And they're going to have Cornish hen, yams, all kind of Thanksgiving goodies that people can eat.
Gotcha.
They're going to have shirts in there, and the bag is reusable. So you're getting all of that in one. And all we're asking for you to do is to reach out to people, whoever sees this podcast, tell them to come to the Winston-Salem Chronicle, November the 16th. DreamU is in the building. We're there giving out to the community. It's a charity event, powered by Black Shaw Enterprises. Okay, so moving to the second part. Shout out to my marketing crew. I market several different clients. So what DreamU does on social media is we build your brand via LinkedIn, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. And that's what we do. So any branding and marketing needs, DreamU is willing to do that. So I'm going to shout out a couple clients right now, and then we're going to wrap this thing on up. So shouts out to Simply Liz. She's my acting client. How you follow her is SIMPLEE_Liz. Shout out to the Brunt CLT. So it literally says how it's said, the Brunt CLT underscore. And all these pages I'm mentioning, I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you guys on. So you'll get a guaranteed follow from me. Shouts out to Adulting with a Purpose. I'm gonna meet up with her right now. So it's literally adulting underscore with underscore a underscore purpose. And last but not least, shouts out to my personal trainer D, and you follow him on more J's JAYS underscore than MJ. So that's why he came up with that name.
I'm not. You know why? Remember, I'm in beer too now. So me really caring about stuff, that trend has gone a little bit like all I care about is just a good story.
Okay, sidebar. When you drink any alcohol, it affects your cerebellum, your higher level of thinking. I just want you guys to know that.
No. Well, yeah, okay, yes.
So okay,
my not care mode is just kicking in.
Oh, so what level is it? You're not. I don't give a more. Okay.
No, I just don't like. As far as me like trying to be like, okay, why has he come up with that? Well, I don't care. That's his stuff.
100%. So
that's his. He could have called himself whatever he wanted to. Don't ask me like, hey, why do you think I did that? No,
he's at that level. So we're gonna wrap this up very quick to show you how to contact DreamU.
Definitely.
So our Instagram page is literally DreamU EM, which stands for Event Planning and Marketing 2018. That is our Instagram page. If you want to find us on Facebook, we have a fan page, group page. It's DreamU Event Planning and Marketing.
Gotcha.
And same thing with our Gmail, DreamU EM. The only difference is 2018 at gmail.com.
There you go.
And I'm not gonna put my number out here, but you can find me. We're gonna have links of how to find my number if you really want anything else. And that's the way to find DreamU.
Hey, we did it. He's always innovative. And guess what? He did it. He innovated again with my brand because you had the first ever mega podcast, which is the Pop-Up Podcast times the NC Brew Crew.
Another one.
Hey, he's doing it. All I do is just just record some stuff. I only did 27 today, but whatever.
But you can't leave here without saying this. We got to tell them about this, and then we can wrap it up.
You sure?
Of course.
Well, let's go ahead and do some more shameless plugs.
Marketing, this is what I do.
You seen that online? Now you know what's about to happen. Promise Mangum times the Showcase Sports Syndicate presents North Carolina Future of Sports. Hey, it's happening November 14th down at Bailey Park in Venture Cafe, Turbo Hall, that place. You know where it is? Hey, guess what? You can Google it because it is live. If you're an entrepreneur, you need to come out there. But we have 4 very awesome speakers that are going to be presenting. Takara Tatum, she is the head coach of the women's basketball at Piedmont International University. Navajo, he is a Winston-Salem gamer and esports person. Very cool dude. Russell Morgan, hey, you all know who Russ is. He's the commissioner of Showcase Sports Syndicate. Oh, side note, $5,000 is on the line November 29th. We are hosting the Fried Turkey, I hope I said this right, the Southern Fried Turkey Bowl 2019. That's what it is. The Southern Fried Turkey Bowl 2019. I have a lot of confidence in some of these teams that are already signed up. Somebody hit me up and was like, yo, my homeboys from DC want to get down here and see what's up.
They won the ball.
This ain't no joke.
They won the ball. They're ready.
5 stacks is on the line.
So you about to have me get ready to get a team together. I play ball.
You can.
Shout out to Carver High School.
No, you can. This is an open invitation for anybody who wants to put together a team It's 5 steps.
Okay.
Your 10 people, I think that's because entry fee is $500. But at 10 people, that's what, $50 a pop. So you put up 50, you can win 500, and you have to do your athletic ability to win that.
Your God-given ability. This
ain't no the numbers or whatever. This has to happen based on your athletic ability. We are not playing around here.
And keep in mind that it's Christmas, so you know you want extra Christmas money.
It's up there.
To support a good organization, a good cause. I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey.
And have fun doing something you like to do.
Hey, it's amazing.
100%.
It's amazing. Hey, between him and me, I think the Triad is going to be taken over.
100%.
That's it. Promise Mangum, Pop-Up Podcast, and Promise Mangum, NC Brew Crew. Hey, the extra large edition.
Go hard or go home.
That's all I got to say. Holla y'all later. Peace.